digital download. Keep listening, get the hookup. Jess, you got all the 411.
Yes, Johnny Knoxville knocks it out of the park in his new movie called Sweet Dreams, now available to buy on digital. A misfit softball team of recovering addicts swings for the fences and proves that everyone can hit a home run in this wild journey of second chances. You can grab Sweet Dreams now from Fandango at Home. It's rated R from Paramount Pictures.
We go live to the hotline. We have Mayor Rick Meehan from Ocean City. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. What a nice day here in Ocean City, huh?
Oh, my gosh.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. This past, I would say half a week at least anyway, has been perfect weather for the beach.
A little breezy yesterday, but you know what? The sun's out, so that's a plus sign.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Now, look, I know you like to go riding on the boardwalk. I see your videos. I see, when you go riding. Have you done that lately, and are you doing it today?
I might do it later on today. It was too windy yesterday. I'm a wimp. But,
Right.
and I usually am up there on weekends. I've been at soccer games and stuff, so I've kind of been cut short a little bit, but I hope to be up there this weekend.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, look, a couple things that I want to talk to you about today, wanted to ask you about. First up, before we get to, different events going on in Ocean City, I want to get into Restaurant Week, but I want to ask you about the 3rd Street Park. So that's been a thing, like in the news or whatever. Ocean City's downtown, rec complex. You got the skate park, you got the basketball courts, you got the playground and all that. And it's kind of been up in the air of what you're going to name the park. And you guys actually came to a resolution recently, right? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, well, the park itself is fabulous. I mean, what we're doing down there and what we've been able to build with the playgrounds, with basketball, pickleball,
yeah,
and then expanding the skate park, and then just having a passive area there around the bayfront. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's going to be one of those places that we're all going to be very proud of, and we're going to see people there all the time. As far as the name, yeah, that became a bit of a controversy, and it still lingers on. The council did make a decision to name it 3rd Street Park. And honestly, I support the name 3rd Street Park. I mean, I think that's what everybody's always referred to it as 3rd Street. And, that's kind of tradition. And I like that kind of tradition. Plus, I think it lets everybody know what it is. But so I support the 3rd Street Park. And that's what the council voted on. But yesterday, John Garrick, who actually sits on the Recreation and Park Committee, he's the chairman, he asked us to reconsider that one more time and to go into a little more talk about it, and maybe to bring in Tom Palazzo and his group to see if they have any innovative type of ways to possibly name it or sign it or look for sponsors. And the council, they're not dug in on this, so they have voted to go ahead and allow that to take place. I'm still betting it could end up being 3rd Street Park.
Right.
But the discussion lingers on.
Well, what do they want to? Well, what does he want to name it?
He doesn't have, they don't have a definite choice.
Right.
They just want to consider other options, talk about it a little bit more, see if there's some innovative ways to maybe promote it with a name or a sponsor. So the council agreed to do that. I mean, everybody likes to work with each other.
Yeah.
In those situations. But so we'll see what happens. So, let everybody weigh in on this one. I'm still in for 3rd Street Park. I just think I think that's what it's always been known as.
Well, I remember a few years ago, I took my son Bryce down to the basketball court, and I was like, just me and him were out there. I think there was a couple other kids. It was on a slow, right at the beginning of spring, maybe the season hadn't kicked in yet. And it was just kind of slow afternoon, but I took him down there and I was like, this area right here, this is where I used to come. This is where it all started down here. It's such an iconic place for people who grew up, down in the Ocean City area. And, it's a special place.
It really is. And I mean, I played softball there. I played on the small field on Sundays and in the Sunday League back in the 70s, when if you hit the ball over the fence, it was an out.
Wow.
Because fences were so short. Best softball I ever played, because everybody was trying to, hit singles and doubles. I played the Tuesday, Thursday League. I coached ponytail softball there. I coached Little League there. It's one of those places that is really part of Ocean City, a part of the local culture, here in Ocean City. And the skate park, one of the first of its kind in the entire country when we built that. And then I don't think there's a square foot of recreational area that's used more than the basketball courts in Ocean City. So it's a special place. And now you add pickleball and you add some new playgrounds. I mean, whatever we call it, it's going to be a great destination. But I do hope we come up with a final name shortly.
Yeah, and you mentioned about softball and Little League and stuff. I played Little League down there years ago. I remember we used to have games down there. That was that's something. I don't know if that's ever a thing. That would ever be brought back or whatever, but playing down at 3rd Street. You guys, I haven't been down there in a little bit, but you guys still have the baseball field kind of down there, right?
No, they took all that out, because that wasn't being used. All of that takes place now up at Northside Park.
Got it.
It's really transitioned up there, really wasn't used. Kind of broke my heart to see him take away the softball field, but it's all been repurposed and reorganized and expanded, and really what's going to be there is going to be wonderful, and I certainly support it.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
But there are so many memories. I mean, for T-ball, for all kinds of stuff down there, Bill. I remember those days. And, but we're moving forward, and the park, I think, will, certainly entice more people to come there than ever before. It's also going to be available for events because of the large area that's on the bayfront. So it's going to be a great spot, and, figuring out a name, that's a small thing. And it won't distract at all from what's really the purpose, and that's to provide a great park and recreational area for our residents and visitors.
Well, I live in Ocean Pines. You see how much I go down there then? I didn't even know. But we have been up at Northside Park, the Delmarva Aces, they put on a tournament there every year. So it was so awesome. Brought back so many memories actually playing up there. My son playing up there, during that tournament. Ocean City Little League, man, Coach Laird and Benny Solito and Don Downer, the Pirates. Man, old school. That's old school right there.
That is old school, and it was a great time.
Yeah.
And now there's opportunities for the next generation to enjoy these areas. So
absolutely.
It's all good.
Absolutely. Real quick, I want to mention Restaurant Week. Restaurant Week is going on right now in Ocean City. It goes on until the 28th. Kind of give us a rundown. It's all brought to you by the Hotel Motel Restaurant Association. What can we expect coming to Ocean City to support these restaurants?
I think Restaurant Week is a fabulous time to go out to your favorite restaurant or to try a new restaurant maybe you haven't been to before. And, they have combination now 3-course meals at set prices and different specials. And it really is a special. And it's a great time of year to do that. Everybody should take advantage. This is another one of these opportunities for all of us, and I put myself in the same category, locals, not to let it pass us by and go, wait until 2.5 weeks from now to go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it and, explore something different. And HMRA really promotes it. They've got all the restaurants involved. So take advantage of Restaurant Week. It's also great for the tourists that are coming down here. It's an added value for them. So great thing that HMRA does.
Any recommendations that you've been to lately or, that you would recommend, like a must go to?
Ooh, I'm always hesitant to do that. But,
right. Got to be politically correct.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there's just so many places, if you haven't been to. The Hobbit just reopened. I mean, there's not a finer restaurant in town than the Hobbit to try. And if you've never been there, this would be a great chance to do that. And some of the other restaurants maybe that are just opening back up, although most restaurants are open all year now. But the Hobbit would be a great choice to try during Restaurant Week.
Okay. All right. Very good. That's going on again. Check out OceanCityRestaurantWeek.com for more details on that. Everybody participating. And, it's all about supporting local business. Anything else that you wanted to mention, Mayor, before we wrap up? Anything coming up? Anything, the council's working on or, that we should, expect to, see in the news or any events?
Well, the council's been busy. We just wrapped up the budget, and we'll have our first reading on the budget, I believe, next Monday night meeting. We've got strategic planning starting next week, and that's always pretty interesting to set our goals and everything for the next year and to review our past strategic planning initiatives to see where we stand. And that's where we come up, or that's where we plan ahead for the capital improvement plan for things like the 3rd Street Park. So that will be taking place next week. And then, believe it or not, we'll talk before then. Springfest is then upon us.
Yeah.
May 5th. So things are coming fast. I mean, the sun's out, the summer's coming. So strap it on, get ready. Strap in. It's coming.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, look, Mayor Rick Meehan, as always, it's a pleasure to have you on. We appreciate it. We love Ocean City, and looking forward to, the next few weeks where it's going to hopefully continue this beautiful weather.
That sounds good, Bill.
You the man. Thank you so much, Mayor Rick Meehan.
Thank you.
Bye, Bill. Bye, Jessica.
Have a great day.